Hey, peace, love, and blessings, fam. Look, many of you finally got your wish. Many of you have disconnected from reality. You stay in your phone all day. It's hard for people to have a communication with you because of the fact that you're always distracted. So, what you haven't realized is you were seeking for some alone time, but you were being distracted by external forces. In light of what is taking place in the world today, not only can it be seen as a reset for Mother Nature, because in many of the countries that this is going on, the absence of people out and about has not only brought down pollution, the lakes and streams are clearer, certain animals have started coming back that seem to have vanished, but now you are forced in some areas to be inside your home. Take for instance, Dallas just got put on a stay in place. Now that don't mean you can't go do nothing. It just means you're limited to what you're allowed to go do. But it does say you can go outdoors for solitary recreation. What does that mean? Focus on you. Hey, so now, if you've had things, trauma, drama in life that you've been needing to deal with, there's no more excuses about not having the time. Now, I say that because there have been many instances since I've been home. Some of you may know, some of you may not. I'm on parole till 2028. I did 5 years for a crime I did not commit. But that 5 years in the wilderness, that 5 years in the box gave me the time to understand myself. Now, some like to consider themselves a jack of all trades, master of none, meaning you have a lot of skills and talents, but there is not one specific thing that you are able to focus on. What I learned within going inside myself and learning who I truly was once you become a master of self, you become a master of all. Now that you have more time than you realized to do the things that you said you normally would do, what do you do with it? For those of you that are religious that say, oh, I've never had time to read the Bible. Bam, you got your time now. Oh, I've never had time to read the Quran. Bam, you got the time now. Oh, I wanted to learn yoga, but bam, you got the time now. I've always wanted to learn to crochet. I've always wanted to learn to draw. I've always wanted. All your always wantings have now manifested, and you have the pride, privilege, time, and opportunity to do all of those things. Right now, there are a lot of millionaires that are planting the seeds that when we come up out of this, everybody eats, B. So the question is, how are you going to eat? How much do you want to eat? What are you preparing on your own table by taking this time of self-isolation to get yourself in order, to understand yourself, to master yourself? Because as I spoke of previously, the vibration is rising, and either you're going to rise with the shift or you're going to get left behind. It's almost like scripture describes the gulf where individuals can see each other, but they're on a different plane. That's the shift that's taking place. So, a lot of the stupidity you see going on, and I mean that sincerely, the ignorance of the stupidity, the sheer unknowing of what people are doing and the decisions that they are making. Once you remove yourself from that and see how much calmer and peaceful your life is, and you can learn a new trade, and you can learn a new talent, and you can tap into higher spiritual gifts and possibly get paid for it, it's time. Tap in, study, meditate, pray, get to know yourself by getting to know the higher self within yourself, and you're gonna do just fine. Peace.